Hi, how are you today? Today I'm going to show you how to show simultaneous equations. Okay, and I give you example here. You see this one here? X plus 2y equal 5 and negative x plus 4y equal 1. They're given two linear equations. And for these two equations, you solve it for x and y. So this step here, they call simultaneous equations. What the purpose of that? The purpose of that is mean you find the intersection between two lines. So in my hand here, I got two chopsticks. Okay. So our purpose here today, you want to find the intersection between the two lines. Okay. So that point here. Okay. So you look at the graph here. Actually, I try to find example this line here. I want to try to find the intersection between the two lines. Okay. So that's our purpose out today. You want to find the intersection of the two lines. Where the two lines they intersect or they meet each other. That's point there. Okay. But sometimes you can't solve it. Okay, so I give you an example here. I give you three different cases. Okay. For case number one, and you see here, these two lines here actually parallel. Okay. You see the two lines parallel? That means they never meet each other. It doesn't make sense. Because why? Because they're the same M. They're the same M. So in case number one, when they have the same M, so it's called M1 equal M2. Okay, because it's 1 and 1. Okay, but you got what? The Y intercept, I call that one C, okay? You got C1 not equal C2. So that means the two lines parallel. Okay. That means you have no solution. For this case, you have no solution. You can't find x and y, so no solution. Okay. The case number two. And you see here, I got two equations here the same, but actually they are the same. Y equal x minus 1. And y also equal x minus 1. So actually they're the same line. Because the same line, they are on top of each other. You see the two lines actually on top of each other like this. You see that? On the top of each other, black and on the top of each other. So that means they touch forever. Yeah? The line number one touch line number two is forever. That means you have what? Infinite solution. You have infinite solution in this case. Have many solutions. They call infinite solution. Okay. In this case, you look carefully here. M1 equal M2. That means the radian of line 1 equal the radian of y2. Okay, and also you got C1 equal C2, the y-intercept. The y-intercept of the first line and the y-intercept of the second line actually the same. So equal C1 equal C2. So if C1 equal C2 and M1 equal M2, they're actually on the same line, the same straight line. So that means they have infinite solution. And go to the last one. And you say this is the last one here. You see my M here, my M1 here is equal 1. Yeah? My M2 here equal negative 2, so they're not the same. So when M1 not equal M2, that means the radian of line number 1 is not the same, the radian of line number 2. They will eventually cross out, and we will cut each other, and we meet at some point. Okay? So that's our purpose today. We want to find the intersection of that two lines. You see that? So we want to find the intersection of that two points, that two lines. Okay. So now I wrap that one up everything. Okay. So I wrap that one up everything. I teach you how to do that one. Okay. Now we come back to that. Okay. So you want to solve simultaneous equations. You have two ways, two methods to do that. Okay, you got a couple of ways. You calculator and magic C. But for today, I'm just teaching you how to use two different methods. One they call elimination, and one they call substitution. Okay. Just before I'm doing that, I just give you some ideas. Okay. You see the equation here? We're going to talk about straight line, a linear equation here. Linear equations. Okay, they have many forms. So I can write this one here. Example, I got 2x plus y equal 5. Yes? I can write as x plus 2y minus 5 equals 0. You see that? I can do many ways here. I can rearrange the one here. I can write out 2y equals 5 minus x. I can write down here y, I divide him by 2 here. So y equals 5 over 2 minus x over 2. Okay, so there are many ways to write down the linear equations. Okay, so this one here, we call it general form. Okay, this one here, they call it right-hand intercept form. Right-hand intercept form. Okay, another form they call the right-hand point form. Okay, but today we just look at general form and right-hand intercept form. So see, they can rearrange many ways. Okay, so back to the question here. Okay. When you look at the equation here, they have two equations, two linear equations. I have two variables, x and y. Okay. You cannot solve the equations. You cannot solve equations if you are given one equations, okay, and two variables. You cannot do it. You cannot solve it. So only wise when you solve two variables, you need two equations. So that's why you given two equations to solve it. Now, our purpose here to want to reduce to one equation only. So I want to reduce, okay, reduce to one equation. Okay, and also what? They have only has only one single variable. Okay, at the moment I have two equations. I have two variables. Our purpose to reduce these two equations into one equations. Has only one single variable. That means x and y. Okay. You understand that? Our purpose now. Okay, let's go. Another one up. I start with that one. Okay. Now you see the name. You see the name here. Elimination. This name tells you what you have to do. You have to eliminate. So got two variables here, x and y. I got to eliminate one variable. So if I add one together, I call it one equation 1, I call it one equation 2. I just name it, okay? Just 1 and 2. So what happens if I add them together? You see in this case here, if I add them together, I go to eliminate x. Because x plus minus x, I just put here, x plus and minus x will give me 0. And I'm going to send to you. Yeah. So x plus minus x give me 0. This one give me 0. So that's the reason why I want to add them together. Because when I add them together, I will eliminate x. So in this case, this one becomes 0. Okay. And then what? 2y plus 4y equal what? 6y plus 6y. And then 5 plus 1 give me 6. You see my now? I can write one up. So 0, I can write one up. 0 is not in here. You see? From two equations, and I reduce to only one equation only, which is 6y equals 6. I'm just solve normally after that. So that's my one equation here. Now my job to solve for y. So for y, I divide it by 6. So I mean y equals 6 divided by 6 give me 1. And after I got y, I can sub y into either first equation or second equation to find x. So now I do that. I sub y equal 1 into, we want you 1, doesn't matter. The first one or second one, and you the first one. because I think that's easy for me, okay? So the first one, I got, I substitute the first one, so 2x plus 2y equal 5. So I'll do that one now. So what I have here, I have x is x plus 2, y become 1, so y times 1 equal 5. So that one x plus 2 equal 5. And therefore x, I move number 5 here, become 5 minus 2, give me 3. Okay. So I'm going to finish, I take that one off. That one y, this one my x. Okay. After that, you can write a solution here. The intersection is, you can write out here, x equal 3 and y equal 1. This is your answer. Okay. Okay. Understand so far? Okay. This is how I solve when using the elimination methods. Okay. First of all, I got to eliminate x. Okay. Now, the same question, I would like to show you how actually I'm doing that by the substitution. Okay. Substitution. Okay. So I'm writing a question down. Exactly the same. Okay. So look at the question there. The question is what? I write down here, okay? X plus 2y equal 5. This one here, negative x plus 4y equal 1. You see that equation is actually the same. I just copy that one down here. Now, if I want to make this one as a substitution, what I'm going to do here, I want to move 2y to the right hand side. Because I want to make x is a subject. Okay, so I'm doing that now. So can you see that? Sorry. So I move that one here. So when x equal 5 minus 2y, you happy? Can you see that? Yeah. So x equal 5 minus 2y. I move 2y to the right hand side. Okay. So I write that one with nicer. Okay. So I can write out again here. Is what? X equal 5 minus 2y. And I write here minus x plus 4y equal 1. You happy? So instead of write this, x plus 2y equal 5, I write x equal 5 minus 2y. Okay, you happy? Now I write that one up so I don't confuse you anymore. Okay. Now, I know now x is equal that. I got to sub this value here. Because x equal 5 minus 2y, I got to sub that value into x. Okay, into x. Into x here. Okay. So I call that one equation 1. I call that one equation 2. Okay. Now I'm going to sub that into here. So right now here sub x equal 5 minus 2y into this one. Into the second equation. Happy? Now, where you see the x, you change that to 5 minus 2y. So that becomes, it's a minus x, it's a minus. Okay. X, I put a bracket. Plus 4y equal 1. You happy? You calculate here. So x now become 5 minus 2y. X now become 5 minus 2y. So I look here, minus, I put a minus, make sure you put a bracket for me. So x, put for me 5 minus 2y. The plus, you put a plus here. The 4y, you write a 4y equal 1. And then you just expand it. And you solve normally. So you find here, it's minus 5 plus 2y plus 4y equal 1. After you explain it, you collect like term for me. Okay, so 2y plus 4y is 6y. You have me. Okay, minus 5 plus 6 equal 1. Now, I'm going to move negative here. Negative 5 to the right hand side become plus 5. Okay, so can you see that? So I got 6y equal 1 plus 5. Okay, that's give me 6. You have me. Okay, guys, I don't have 5. I should write up here again. Okay, so I got 6y equals 6. So I wrap everything up. Okay, to write up one verb. I should write down here somewhere. Okay, I got the new one here. Okay, with Messi. So I got here 6y equals 6. Yeah? And then I divide it by, so y equal what? 6 divided by 6 give me 1. Okay. You okay with that? After that, I just, not spite again. After that, you got here, it's same answer here. And you do the same step here. You do step number 2 here exactly the same way. So after I find y, I got to sub y in 1 into here to find my x. Okay, so that's the one of, I don't have space here. Now, I just sub. Okay, so I sub. After I find y, I sub y equal 1 into equation 1. Into, I find that one into x equal 5 minus 2y. And you write down x equal 5 minus 2, y is 1, that means put number 1 into y. So what? X equal 3. Okay, you have answer here. Y equal 1, x equal 3. You write down the final answer here. X, right, remember write x first, okay, x equal 3. And y equal 1. You see that? You can either methods here, you still have the same answer. So that's the answer for my using the elimination methods. I'm using what? X equal 3 and y equal 1. So this one another solution here. I can still have the same answer. X equal 3 and y equal 1. I'm using substitution. So you see here, only one difference does. I change from this equation here, okay, to this one. Just do a renovation, and you're back to either methods. Okay, so that's very much. Okay, so another one up. I just start with you quick why this one here. Just fall back to the elimination. Okay. Just quick do those one for you, okay? So why you need to, I just quickly tell you this, why you need to do that, okay? Depend on the question, okay? Look at that one here. You see that? If I call that one 1 and 2 the same. If you have in this case here, you have x and minus x. In this case, you plus, okay? You use a plus here, then we cancel these 2 out, okay? Or you give you a different case, okay? So this case you do plus y because you actually cancel this out. Okay, that's the purpose. But if I have a question like this, different one. Okay, I got some question here. I got different one. Give me a second. Okay. Example, I have like this one here. I have 3x plus 2y equal 13, and I have 5x plus 2y equal 23. Okay. In this case, I'm not adding up. And you look carefully here. Normally, when I use the elimination methods, I'm only look for the coefficient, okay, of x and y. Because in this case, coefficient of x is 1 and negative 1, so I can eliminate. Okay. We look for the same coefficient. Okay. So I'm looking at this one here. The coefficient of x here is 3 and 5. I can't eliminate. But look, this one here, I got coefficient of y is 2. This one also 2. So, because if I plus the same as this one, it's not work. Because I got 2y plus 2y, it becomes 4, 5. So in this case, I'm going to do the minus here. Okay. So it depends. Sometimes you plus, sometimes you do minus. Okay. So if I do that, this one will cancel out. So this one, 3x minus 5x, it gives me 2x minus 2x. And this minus this will give me 0. 0, that means nothing. Okay. 13 minus 23 give me minus 10. And after that, you can wrap that one 0 up and you just solve normally after that. So x become negative 10 over negative 2. It gives you 5. And after you find x, you sub in here to find your y and you do normally here. It's not normal. Okay. Understand that? So that's another case. I give you another case here. I wrap that one up. And use this one here. Okay. Sometimes what happens if the coefficient is not the same. So I give you another example here. I got 6x plus y equal number 9. Okay. And I got negative 3x plus 2y equal 3. See? What happens if the the coefficient not the same? You check it out. Okay. Look at this one here. I got the first one is 6. Coefficient for x is 6. And I want negative 3. I can't eliminate because they're not the same. I can add and subtract here. Okay. Also the same for this one here. I got 1 here and I got 2 here. They're not the same. So if they're not the same, you have to make it the same. By how? Here. If I multiply here everything by 2. Okay. You can either y multiply here by 2. Why are you doing that? Because I multiply here everything by 2. And put the bracket here. Okay. If I multiply by 2, this will become negative 6x because you multiply by 2. This will become 4y and this becomes 6. Okay. And I write that one down. You say I write the first one down here. You see? Now, you have the same coefficient here. So in this case, you just plug them together, they will eliminate this. You see what I'm saying here? They're the same. This case, you can do this way. Yeah? You can multiply it by everything by 2. Or another way here. I write the question the same, okay? I got 6x plus y equal 9. And I got negative 3x plus 2y equal 3. Okay. This one comes 2, so I can eliminate x. So if I want to eliminate y here, what I'm going to do? If I want to eliminate y, I multiply here by 2. Okay, look, I multiply by 2, it becomes 12x plus 2y equal 18. Okay? And I copy one down. So negative 3x plus 2y equal 3. You see much sense now. Now you have the same coefficient for y. So in this case, I can subtract it. And this will cancel out. Okay. So if they're not the same coefficient of x and y, you try to multiply by a number. Okay, the lowest common factor. Okay. Okay, now another case. One more case, the last one. Sometimes you just not multiply by one equations. Sometimes you have to multiply by both equations. Okay, so I give you one example for both cases. Okay, for example, this one here. You got 2x plus 5y equal negative 6. And you got 3x plus 2y equal 2. You see that here? So in this case, you look here. Again, you see here? The coefficient of x for the first equation and the second one is not the same, 2 and 3. And the coefficient of what? Of y is 5 and 2 is not the same. So okay. I can't multiply by one number here. So look. The common factor for lowest common factor for x is mean 6. So if 6, have to times the 1 by 3 and I have the bottom 1 by 2. Also for the same one. The lowest common factor for y here, the coefficient of y, it means 5 and 2. So the lowest common factor has to be 10. So that means I have to multiply the third equation by 2 and multiply the bottom equation by 5. So you got 2y. So, for example, this case, you want to eliminate x. Okay. For example, you want to eliminate x. So that means I have to multiply the first one by 3. I multiply the second equation by 2. So if I multiply that, it becomes 3 times 2x is 6x plus 15y equal 18. You happy with that? Yep. Multiply the second equation the same. I multiply each term, okay? So 3x times 2 is 6x. 2 times 2y is 4y equal 2 times 2 is 4. Now you see, they are the coefficient of x now is the same. So you can subtract and then you can eliminate x here. Okay. But if I want to eliminate y in this case. So if I want to eliminate y, I got to times that 1 by 2. I times that 1 by 5. So now it becomes 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times 5 10y equals 12. The second equation, I got 5 times that is 15x. 5 times 2y is 10y. Okay, and 2 times 5 10. You see that? Now I have the same coefficient of y value for the first and second equation. Here you see it's number 10, and then now I can minus that. I cancel out. You look that, so that will give me negative 11x. This and this we cancel, so that will give me a 2. And then I solve for x. I put x. I sub in there to find out my y. So the same here. Okay, now. So again, our purpose to want to solve the simultaneous equation. That means you want to try in the intersection here. As you see here, for my first example, I teach you how to do by solving the two equations here by using the first step. I using the elimination. I get the answer for me is 1 and 3, but I look on the graph here. It should give me the same. Sorry, x equal 3 and y equal 1. The same answer. Okay. And you look here. If I change this one to the other way, okay, I move that one to y. Yeah. I'm going to move 2y to this side. So I write down here minus 2y. Yeah. And I take that one off. So this guy I use what? I'm using the substitution. So I still have the same answer because actually they are the same line. Okay. So you just rearrange the equation and make it yourself, you know, with, and then you apply whatever methods are easy for you. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. If you like, please share with your friends and give me a subscribe. Thank you.